Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Glamour video where we are finding all sorts of cute outfits to wear while we're saving the world. Because if you're going to end up fighting against powerful gods, legions of soldiers from evil empires, or just running around making deliveries, it's important to at least look like you're dressed to kill. Like they say, if you feel like a penny, then you need to look like $1,000,000. At least that's how I like to look at it. So today we'll be looking at an outfit that came to be purely by chance. This here is the cosplay for Coraline. Now for those of you who are living under a rock and don't know about it, Coraline is the name of the brave young heroine from the movie with the same name. In the story, a young girl named Coraline ends up finding a whole other world on the other side of a magical door where she confronts the Beldam, or the Other Mother, to save her family. I really do love this movie because in terms of movies, this is probably a near perfect rendition of what I would consider to be a movie. And it's very difficult to kind of impress me in terms of movies, but this one really did. I really enjoyed it, and I still enjoy it to this day. And my little sister is especially a big fan of this, and while she's not a gamer like I am, she does like to play certain games from time to time. And I know that she's always wished to have like a really good game based off the movie of Coraline. Now I know there's supposed to be a game out there based off the movie already, but it's not what you would call a very good one. Either way, this here outfit is inspired by the movie and by that character. Now, in the movie, Coraline has a couple outfits, but by far her most iconic outfit is her bright yellow raincoat and matching boots, so this here was inspired by that. So here is our Coraline outfit, and it's actually pretty simple. You can use this outfit for both male and female, and you can use it with any class or job. I personally decided to go for more of a gathering class to use this outfit, just because I can kind of use it for 3 different classes at once. And in the movie, Coraline is seen exploring her new home, the other world, and I personally think that it was just a really nice tie-in. So all the pieces are actually relatively simple to get, with perhaps the only hard one to get is the raincoat. Now, you can make this yourself or simply buy it from the market board, or have a friend who's really talented at craft and make it for you. There's no one way to go about it. And this is the most important part of the outfit. Now, Coraline's raincoat is bright yellow, so you just have to dye it a yellow color. I think that canary yellow works really well. It's probably the closest to that color, but the lighter shades of yellow will also work, just so long as you can tell that it's a yellow raincoat. As for the legs, it looks like she's wearing tights in the movie, and they're a very dark shade of blue. So just about any dyeable pair of tights can work for this. I personally decided to go for the cotton tights just because they look really well with this. They were really easy to get. You can get them from any one of the 3 city-states, and all you have to do is dye them a darker shade of blue. Again, any kind of tights can work for this so long as they're dyeable, and you just have to dye it a darker shade of blue to make it really look the part. Just try not to make it so dark you can't really tell that it's blue. Now, you don't have to wear any gloves for this outfit. You can if you want to, but for the boots, you have to go for a kind of simple looking style of boot to kind of pass for rain boots. Now, what I used were the Glade boots, which you can get from the Gold Saucer, and they worked really well. I was really happy how well they turned out. But again, there are multiple different kinds of boots you can use. I personally went for this because they looked really simple. They are dyeable, so I could dye them the same bright yellow as the raincoat, which is important if you want to get that whole look. And they can actually pass really well for rain boots thanks to this color. Now, as for the headpiece, I actually have 2 different headpieces that you can use. One of them is only for female, but the second one you can use for all other classes as well. So, in the movie, Coraline wears a dragonfly hair clip. Now, we don't have a dragonfly clip like that, but we do have the Makai Markswoman ribbon. Now, this is the piece that's only for female characters, and perhaps maybe it's not the best match for it. I do think if anyone who's a big fan of the movie sees it, they will at least understand why we went with it. The other suggestion I personally went with, and that I would suggest that you use, is the Post-Muggles cap. Now, near the end of the movie, Coraline is seen wearing a kind of cop cap, and so the Post-Muggles cap immediately came to mind when I saw it. So this piece is not hard to get. You just have to do the Moogle delivery quest, and this is actually a reward that you get from it. And it's not dyeable, but that's the whole point. It's supposed to look like this, and I really do think that it's a nice addition to add to the outfit. Also, you don't have to dye your character's hair a bright blue. I only did it because I wanted to. Hey, if you're going to cosplay, you might as well do it the right way, right? Now, Coraline isn't seen wearing any jewelry other than her dragonfly hairpiece, but here you can use any kind of jewelry that you want. If you really want to kind of sell the whole look of Coraline, you can just use the new Emperor pieces of jewelry, which you can get in Mordona. It's very simple to use that if you do choose to go that way, but I do think that jewelry is really not such a big issue here. And that's it. So what do you all think, everyone? Do you like my Coraline outfit? I know I really do enjoy it. I think that it turned out really, really good. I'm really proud of how it looks. And I'm really glad that my sister kind of suggested the whole idea for a Coraline outfit for me. I'm really glad that I did it. It didn't take me long to come up with it. And so it was actually really fun, like discussing like which pieces would look the best and just kind of trying to match up with the story itself, because I really did love the story of Coraline. It's a really good movie. If you haven't seen it yet, you really should go see it. So that's going to be it for today. If you have any suggestions at all about what kind of glamour that you would like to see, maybe like a character from another series or another movie, I would love a chance to really look at it and see what I can come up with. But that's going to be it for now. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and this is Claire signing out.